What is going on, crew? Welcome to another plat video. Today I'm going to go for the plat and 100% in
Go kick some metal ass.
And this FPS roguelite is very fast paced, and I'd also soon find out super difficult at times. Oh, S, go, 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 go. Wow, it literally switched to A as I clicked on the fucking door, dude. You can't write this shit, man. Now, the game has been out for Xbox and PC for quite some time, and finally we have it on PlayStation with glorious trophy support, which is a huge win. Thanks to Starbreeze for the partnership and letting me show this game off. I am going for every single trophy in this game, including the free DLC that comes with it, so we better get into the video because this ended up being much longer than expected, but I mean, that hasn't really stopped me yet when it comes to getting trophies, right? So let's dive right in to Roboquest. Oh yeah, right. And, if you're new around here, and even seconds within the tutorial, I noticed just how smooth the gunplay was and the performance. The frames are absolutely beautiful. As someone who really likes a smooth game, I appreciate it, especially in a first-person shooter where you want it to feel good. Now, much like most games, I start by tackling the tutorial just so I can fully get the grasp of the controls, especially because this is a first-person shooter. It's a first-person shooter roguelite, and honestly, I don't usually tend to gravitate towards first-person shooters. But after playing and seeing how satisfying the gunplay really was, I can't believe how addictive it was, and it just left me wanting more. I'm even thinking about doing the PS4 version just because this game has been so much fun. God, the game is so smooth. Press R3 to bash or X to head bonk it. Let's fucking Mario style this. Bro, I can't. There we go. You just Mario styled it, bro. And you can maybe see why, because I couldn't even jump on the dude's head and I was doing pretty bad. First person does disorientate me sometimes, and honestly, I don't think I'm too bad at them, but I really like the gunplay. The gunplay in this game is so addictive, and I honestly just found it very satisfying, especially with that sort of Borderlands cell-shaded aesthetic. It just felt really damn good with the game. Not to mention how fluid it is. If you're like me and you like frames, this game has plenty of it. Not a single frame drop, and I will die on that hill. What the fuck? Panchaku. And at the start, seeing all the different weapons was pretty sweet. No way. They're literally nunchucks. Oh shit, my bad, brother. Yo, I know we homies, my bad. And with so many different weapons, you could just mess around with different builds and just kind of have a good time. I'm just beating this shit out of motherfuckers with pans, bro. I'm just beating the shit out of them with pans. Early on, I felt like I was already getting a hang of the mechanics, and then they even had things like sliding on rails. You're constantly on the move, and that's what I really like, is it feels very fast paced, but it's perfect. You're always at that nice running speed. Ooh, board slide. Ooh, board slide. Ooh, ooh, into the pan, bro. And if slapping people off of rails with pans wasn't enough, we have unlockables in the game, and as someone who loves unlockables, and you guys know I do, I still really appreciate when games do this. Nowadays, I feel a severe lack of unlocks in games, and that's not all, but there is some, and here, there is no lack. Oh, there's a waterfall secret. I just saw that. All right, so you can't get up there, but look at this. Oh, hidden area. Pick up a javelin? Oh, I unlocked a new class, bro. Ranger. Yo, let's go. Yeah, because you can get different classes in this, like 5 different ones. Give swim trunks. I don't have it. Where they at, brother? You have rubber duckies on your swim trunks? Oh, they're flowers. Now, I normally put my own music into the videos, but honestly, one thing I gotta say about Roboquest for sure is the music just fits the pacing so well. It's an absolute banger, and even when you're like in the lobby choosing your weapons and like what you want to spend it on, oh man, it's just satisfying to listen to while you're just shooting shit. And if I was gonna platinum this game in time, I would have to keep an eye out for all of these data logs, make sure I'm collecting them as the collectibles in the actual game, but also find some of the secret hidden data logs, which were even behind holes, and I didn't know what I could do yet. So I just made a note that there was holes in some of the early levels and continued through fighting bosses and trying to unlock new classes. I got a new class. Oh, that's the one for killing like 750 enemies or some shit. Dude, let's go. After unlocking that class, I would continue through the levels, and every time you get to the end of a chapter, you'll fight another boss, some getting a bit more wild than the others. Yo, what the fuck? Sir Catter Coaster. This is already kind of dope. That's right, you know the rail grinding in the game? This whole boss revolved around that, as the room filled with a green acid, and I'm just rail sliding, avoiding bombs. You can shoot them in advance to blow them up, and you're just trying to deal damage to the boss. It was just creative as hell. Oh, bro, please. Hey, yo, hit him. What the fuck is this, dude? Hey, yo, you're dead. Oh. Oh, and we got recon class. What the fuck? Yo, we got 2 class trophies, like, right off the bat. And every time I'd clear a chapter, I'd still get a trophy, too, making it that much more motivating to keep going. That was until I got to this boss, who is a fat DPS check. You are on 3 platforms, and he will slowly, throughout the fight, get rid of those platforms until you're on the bottom level, which then leads you into a pool of acid that you can't avoid. If you run out of platform, you literally have nothing to stand on. You're going to take consistent damage from standing in the acid, on top of all the other shit he's doing to you. This fight was just so cool, but also put it on edge, because this was the first time on the boss fights where I really felt like I was probably going to die, especially as I saw the acid come closer to me with each platform disappearing in front of my eyes. Oh god, this is not good, bro. I have 1 small platform. Bro, this is not good. I ran out of platforms. Whew. Jesus Christ, that was fucked. A moonwalker. And before I knew it, I was on the moon, which is the last level of the game. You go through 2 kind of gauntlet rooms where you have to kill a bunch of enemies until the bar hits 0, and then you fight the final boss. At least, that's what I think happens, because let's see how far we got. Unfortunately, I died right there at the end with almost an hour of a run time. To get there and die definitely sucked, because I lost that hour of time. Oh, and did I mention I was on easy? Yeah, you remember all those clips of me sweating? This was on easy difficulty. Now, granted, I'm a new player. Maybe that was why. So I decided, let's go ahead and upgrade our camp, getting these permanent upgrades like you do in most roguelites, so that way you at least kind of feel like you're getting a bit more powerful. And then I did what any real man would do. That's right. I changed the difficulty to discovery.
I slipped on an ice cube and got covered in boo-boos.
Boo-boos, eh? I think you guys want that hospital.
Weenie Hot General!
And this is when I decided, why not go for all the miscellaneous trophies while we're on the easiest difficulty? That way, all we really have to worry about is the difficulty-related trophies. Because you do have to beat this game on the hardest difficulty, and for some reason, this game has 8. But at the start, I found BuddyBot. Yo, I got a trophy in my little buddy. Oh, he actually attacks. What the fuck? And this would lead me right into my next trophy. And this trophy is going to be called
Spare some change.
And this businessman, he's not all rich. He needs the change. Ooh, spare some change. Trophy. I'll spare you some change for a motherfucking trophy. And in the same area as him, I actually found a corrupted level, which did get me another trophy. Oh shit, I got a trophy for it though. Nest of Corruption. Discover a corrupted level. And there's actually a trophy for just pressing X on the load screen and making the bus jump. Easy fucking dub. You know what's not an easy dub though? Sweating to try and get a kill when you're on the easiest difficulty. I took BuddyBot in here and like he wasn't upgraded, but I also had the pistol and I didn't know you could swap out the pistol. So yeah, I'm an idiot. Oh bro, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Come on. Oh, get out of that. Whew. They got sweaty, bro. The game puts you on edge because one mistake and you're back at the beginning redoing it all. But I managed to get 40 power cells in one run, popping another trophy. That got intense though. What the f? Oh shit, energy wallet. Spend at least 40 power cells in a single run. And even though I sweated my way to the end without upgraded weapons, because even my pistol wasn't upgraded, it wasn't enough. That's right, even on the easiest difficulty, I got my shit clapped and I went back to the base camp and I had to restart. The good news though, I got a banger reference, and honestly this game has a lot of them, from trophy names to things within the game. There's just so many nice references and I really respect that. I love when a developer puts a bit of love into their game. Oh, fuck, man. I'm mad they have a Heisenberg reference. It says, say my name, and it's called Heisenbot. Bro, what? That reference did perk me up, so at least I was able to go right back into it, but I still didn't know I could change the weapons. So I had BuddyBot because I'm trying to clear with BuddyBot, but I also still didn't know I could switch my pistol. And I'm sure you know exactly what happens next. That's right, I died again, and that means I again have to go through all of the levels until we get to the moon, basically losing around 40 to 50 minutes. The only good thing was I was getting base upgrades as we went along, and actually getting so many made me unlock the engineer class, a class that I ended up really liking and was going to be a big carry in this game for me when going for all the trophies. Now thankfully I did find an alternate path here, and I found a guy that needed 35 data logs, but I'll come back to that later. For now, I could finally upgrade my buddy bot, probably making this trophy more attainable for me. So I was going to go for the legend, wait for it, dairy trophy, and pimp my buddy at the same time.
It's gonna be legend. Wait for it. And I hope you're not lactose intolerant, because the second half of that word is dairy.
And pimp my buddy. With the legendary buddy bot, I was actually able to do better. I still didn't at this point know I could take my fucking pistol and put some other gun there. But hey, we had a legendary buddy bot, life wasn't too bad, and I was starting to shit on the enemies on the easiest difficulty in the game. Jesus Christ. Get fucked on. Oh, look at that shit, bro. I'm getting better. Getting there. I finally made it back to the final boss, and maybe this time I would actually finally get my first clear. That's right, we still haven't even actually beat the game. It was looking really good. I was dodging all the lasers, and the boss's health was going down fast. All I'd have to hope is I could keep doing my best, and maybe I'd finally beat this boss once and for all. Yo, what is this? What is this? Oh, he's not done. He has a phase 2? What? At least I got healed, but what the fuck? Phase 2, bro? I would have been so fucked that first time. Alright. Save that. Activate it. Yep. Oh my god, I'm miserable, dude. Bastion. Reload. Droid. Rinse and repeat. Now, bro, there's nothing like getting to the last boss and then finding out he has a phase 2. You know, when you've been sweating so hard in phase 1, you're like, wow, I'm actually going to beat him, and he's not done. But I was getting better. I was, you know, easiest difficulty, but the skill level was, in fact, increasing, although probably at a really slow and bad pace. Wow, bro. Please. I jumped. Come on. I jumped. Bullshit. I jumped. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm actually dead. I'm so dead, bro. I'm actually so dead. Bastion. Fucking sweaty, bro. Jesus. God, bro, that would like was really sweaty, or maybe I'm just garbage. Honestly, it's probably that, but wow. Now, I definitely was terrible at the game. It was 5 a.m. nearly, and I'm looking at all the trophies after staying up so late, because the devs did tell me this plat was 15 hours. It's not. I'm going to let you know that right now. Your boy was not sleeping much doing this plat. Reboot. 46-minute run. And I finally beat the game. And I beat it with my robot, right? Oh, fuck yeah, man. That feels good. Look at all that trophamine, bro. So good. Now, at this point, I'm running on fumes. I beat the game one time on the easiest difficulty. I've been trophy hunting for over 13 years. Your boy was feeling pretty discouraged. The trophamine helped. So I decided, why not get some more easy trophies, try to keep me going, and still practice and learn the game as best I could. And this is where I got ammo belt for getting the max amount of ammo capacity. And having not sleep, wife Shido was actually up at 6 a.m. and she saw me sweating on this boss, and then I had to tell her it was on very easy. And that, see how he shielded himself? He had to break the shields. So they have a lot of mechanics, to be honest. And now something changed me. I've never had that happen. I don't know what to do. See, I'm like half health on very easy, like sweating though. I'm dead. There's so many bombs on the ground and everything. I'm actually dead. I'm actually dead. I don't know what to do. Trophy! I think that's for defeating 15 bosses. Fucking hell. S rank, I'm a beast. What? After my wife just wrecked me, I was able to go over here to get the shovel for the Shovel Knight trophy and pull this lever to blow up all the robots in there, popping another trophy. Hey, what's that lever for? So we got the 2 birds, 1 scone trophy. And in this run, I did find a new boss by going a different route and finding new secret areas, as well as carrying 15 items. Once you got 15 items, you pop another trophy called Bizarre Best Friend. And another RNG trophy I would have to focus on while going for runs is looking for the Wonka bar. That's right, we'd have to go for a golden ticket. The Wonka bar is completely a gamble, and we would have a 25% chance to get 20 power cells. Or we don't get it, like we did here. So I'd have to keep an eye on for that until we could actually get the trophy. I was going through the levels very slow because I brought a shovel trying to get collectibles, and that was the only way. My time is about to be in the D because it's taking so long. So I'm trying to melee. I'm not going for ranks, which is goofy. And going for the clear, in his phase 2, I ended up bouncing off of his head so many times, 5 to be exact, and I popped the Mamma Mia trophy. A nice little Mario reference. Trophy! Mamma Mia! I got the Mario one. Bouncing on his head. But I was doing it because I'm using a fucking shovel. I started focusing some even easier trophies, like blowing up Billy Boom on purpose, so that way I would get the Oopsie trophy. Oh, it kills you too. Oopsie, I'm dead. And since I'm obviously not the best at this game, as you've seen throughout the video, I finally got the trophy for beating a boss without taking any damage. That's right, it took me quite a while until my DPS was so high that I could hopefully DPS them fast enough to where I didn't take any damage. He's pissed. He's attacking my clone, bro. My shadow clone jutsu. Whenever I used the stealth ability, it left a clone behind that would take aggro as well, making this much easier. No damage trophy, come on. Oh, come on. No damage. Easy peasy, dude. He was trash. And he was hiding my 3rd crystal. And I need 6. Yo, my 3rd crystal. Now at this point, with all of the miscellaneous trophies we have been doing and things like that, I was able to go through the levels so quick that I found a door that we needed to be under 22 minutes on the timer in order to access this secret level area, which is where I found Captain McSlice. What the fuck? Captain McSlice? What is that? Oh, I got a trophy for it. What? That's so sick. This is also where I would get the class trophy for throwing a javelin and hitting over 1,000. There's a lot of class related trophies that we would get throughout their playthroughs as well. Oh, I hit 1,000. My javelin crit 1,000 on his ass. Get fucked. It was at this point we were getting towards the end of this run, and I noticed my ranger was doing a lot of damage. Sure, it's probably not as much damage as you could do in the game, because you can have some really busted ass builds if you know what you're doing, but I don't know what I'm doing. And my javelins were hitting so hard. I had 3 of them. I could stealth, refresh them, keep throwing it. I was melting the boss, and I saw my time, and I noticed I'm really close to S rank. If I could get all S in every single level in one run, I would get a trophy for the perfect run. So I set my eyes on that goal, and I tried to burst him down as fast as I could. Don't have a lot of time. Do not have a lot of time to get S rank on him. But we're gonna have to just push. Come on, S rank. S rank. Come on, kill him. I think we got it. We got all S's. Let's go. Let's go. Look at that. Beautiful. Perfect run. Our first one and our fastest time, 30-minute clear. Alright, and for beating it with the ranger. Dude, nice. I managed to complete another side quest, which we would need to do all of them so we could get every single gadget for a trophy. But this gave me the jetpack, which made, honestly, kiting around easier and just getting to higher places for collectibles even better. Then, I could move on to the recon class and do a run with him. We had to go for the Sushi Master trophy, which did require me to hit 3 enemies at once with the katana or the knife and slash them and kill them. So I sat back trying to get them low enough to do it. And let me tell you, this trophy was kind of AIDS to set up because sometimes the robots don't really stand next to each other. So I had to try to bait him out. I tried to just wait here until he would get a bit closer. And then once I saw he was about there, I dashed forward to give him a stun so they wouldn't move. And while they were stunned, I slashed and became a Sushi Master. How was that? Okay, I was about to say, bro. I was gonna say, man, that trophy was actually a little bit annoying for me. I don't know why. After having a little bit of a scare and it not popping, we went on to finish the last boss, popping the recon trophy for doing a clear with the recon. Fast and furious. Then we moved on to the commander class, and we have to kill 3 people at once with 1 explosion from our rocket. This was the perfect time to get it because I had an upgrade, and I decided to upgrade our rocket's damage radius so it would blow up and do a bigger area of effect, so we could hopefully kill 3 that were grouped up together. That's exactly what I did. I found 3 flying enemies, and I shot it directly at them and hoped for the best. Got it. Special delivery. That upgrade was perfect for it. Our next trophy was another reference, and honestly, I think everyone gets this one, especially in the trophy hunter space, so if you can recognize this noise, congrats. You know. This warp zone actually led us to one of our other crystals. We were getting closer to getting all sick, but we were on a timer here. We had to make it all the way to the end before the time would run out, but there's a bomb at the end, and if I could defuse it with under 3 seconds left, I would get the trophy just in time as well. So if I played my cards right, I would not only get a trophy, but I'd avoid losing this run. Nice, we got S tier XP. We just need the time. Oh god, 80 meters. I'm still far. I'm still far. I got hacked. Inverted controls. No. Go. Oh, it's the bomb. Diffuse. And now. Let's go. That's got to be the trophy. Just in time. And another crystal. Only one crystal left. With only one crystal left, we go ahead and finish off the Commando's run, but as I go into the next area, I find a quest item called a brush. I'm going to explain this later because it's actually OP for going for the platinum. And then I just finish off the run to get Commando's trophy, Booyakasha. Trophy, Booyakasha. Say it, baby. Booyakasha? With a question mark. Then I decide, let's clear a run as engineer. We'll get his trophy, and I can also get used to him because he's going to be the one that I'm going to use to hopefully carry me through the harder difficulties. And I'm going to also go for my last crystal. Now, the crystal here, we have to rush to the very end, grabbing these gold orbs to basically increase our speed. This is how we're going to get a speed trophy later. But for now, I'm going to use this just to get to the very end to get the crystal. My last crystal, which should be another trophy. Crystal Claimer Gold Trophy! Nah, he hasn't. What's up, baby?
Sorry.
What happened?
You're trying to record.
Now at this point, I noticed I was missing one more class. He's called the Elementalist, and you have to shoot this orb in order to see different numbers of the combination. You can also look through the window glass over here on the side and get the combination that way. Each run, it'll show 2 different numbers, and every single person's game is unique, so you have to find this number on your own. And I could have been looking for this since the very beginning. But, of course, I didn't do that, did I? Because I wasn't aware of it. So, for now, we just left it at that. And I'll show you how I figured this out later. So, for now, I just moved on as the engineer to kill the final boss and get our trophy for clearing a run as the engineer. Trophy! Science above all. Now in my next run, I ran back through as engineer and I decided to go ahead and unlock the Elementalist. I only had 4 digits of the 6 digits, so I ran it through AI. That's right. I used AI for good to run through all the different combinations that it could be, and it gave it into a nice text format for me, so I could just go by, mark them off the list, and keep trying. And you bet your sweet ass I did this, because now, eventually, I would gain access into this room, and I could get not only a collectible, but our next class, the Elementalist, which if I clear a run on him, I would get another trophy. I got it. Yo. The blue ticket. And the Elementalist class. Let's go. And one of the currencies throughout the game are golden wrenches, which you get from just killing enemies and things like that. And I actually got 500 of them, popping my next trophy. And by this point, I was very diligent with picking up the collectibles. And once I got 35 of the 54 collectibles, I would unlock the metal detector, which shows whenever I was near a collectible, it would just put the collectible on the map and I could grab the data log much easier. I wouldn't need to use a guide or anything like that, because also it tells you which world you're missing it in. I would just have to pay attention to the map until I found it. It was going to make getting that trophy really, really easy. Yo, what the fuck? Displays the data logs you haven't found yet on your map. Hell yeah, bro. I don't even need a guide for the rest. Now, even though I played engineer a lot, I didn't actually get his class trophy. I would have to get a buddy bot upgraded to legendary. Then I could summon 2 buddy bots, summon 2 drones, and then quickly summon 1 final buddy bot as his cooldown refreshed before the other one would despawn, and I would get the trophy for summoning 5 minions. I just had to be quick so that way 1 wouldn't despawn and we could have 5 active. Come on. Yeah, for the swarm. Buddy bot, you are a real one. And moments after leaving the room, I was killing some robots and I had actually hit 10,000 kills, popping the 10,000 kill trophy. Yo, Robo Regulator as well. Dude, 10,000 robot kills. I've been playing this for a long time, boys. With all of these runs, I've never actually hit level 15, which is actually the max level. And the only way to do so is by killing every enemy in every area and taking, honestly, sometimes even the longest route to get to the final boss, so you have more chances to earn some XP. And I actually got it pretty much at the last possible opportunity. Hey, trophy! Oh, I hit level 15. I didn't think I would get that this run. And you might remember that brush that we grabbed. Well, we can finally give it to its rightful owner. And again, I'll still kind of tell you what he's all about a bit later. But for now, meet Bushido. All right, so we give him his paintbrush. This is the quest item that we needed. And his name is Bushido. Leonardo Bushido. They put me in the game, bro. Bushido. Oh, maybe I can't get anything my first visit. Maybe from now on, this will be open. Yeah, you can kind of see the cards in it. Look, it's Bushido, dude. He's so cute. This was such a good run because I still discovered so many more secrets, data logs. I found the bot cave, which gave me a grappling hook. That's right, I did say the bot cave. And the grappling hook is freaking awesome. Another gadget. We were getting closer to all 13 gadgets within the game, but then I could just zip around. If I'm getting shot at or overwhelmed by enemies, I could easily point at a wall and just grapple to it. And a very short cooldown, so this was really good to escape whenever you might need to. I got so carried away, guys, I didn't even show you any of the co-op. And that's right, this game does have co-op. Full crossplay, you can play with PC players. Whatever you can get Roboquest on, you can crossplay over. And I did just that. The homie Shindig was really kind to jump in and play some co-op with me. We were both interested in it and really curious to kind of see how it all worked. And it was a smooth and fun experience. And not only that, some of the things I had unlocked would benefit him and vice versa. If I had a thing that showed the collectibles, I could see the collectibles and be like, yo, they're right here. And it was just really cool. It was fun to play some co-op and just kind of have each other watch each other's back. And whenever someone would go down, you could revive them and you just lose like half HP, things like that. So it's a bit more balanced. But it's just fun, man. Get a brobot. Come play the game co-op, and like what's there to lose? A brobot has joined your game. Yo, it's Shindig, just straight up in my game. This was his first time playing the game as well, so co-op just made it that much more fun. It was already really addicting and fun to play solo, that having a homie just blast shit with you was just super chill. Like last night I was up till like 5 a.m. just doing runs. You know what's weird?
Same.
Really? Just fucking jamming it?
Yep, just chilling out.
Love that.
Getting collectibles.
And I got to witness Bushido's true power in front of Shindig. When you go into him now, he will have 3 cards out for every run. You can spend 10 wrenches per card and collect the monster cards. Now, if you guys know the game Kingdom Hearts Rechain of Memories, you know that when you kill an enemy, you have a chance to get their enemy card. This game kind of works the same, and you need to complete the museum, which is collecting all of the cards and items, etc. throughout the game, and I would need to do that. This helps you kind of minimize the grind. Imagine in Kingdom Hearts if an enemy wasn't dropping the damn card and you could just buy it. That's kind of what this is, and it's fucking amazing. Oh, bro, that's nice. Boom, bam, bop. Thank you, Bushido. You're a good boy. Our next trophy would be a Dragon Ball reference. That's right, Final Flash. We would have to use the Elementalist special blaster in order to do over 1,000 damage. If we could do it, we would get the Final Flash trophy. And I had Shindig here, so I was feeling pretty confident. I reckon we could get this done and also get the Elementary trophy for clearing a run as an Elementalist. And that's right, the trophies do pop in co-op, so you literally have nothing to lose. If you want to play with a homie, get some trophies, this is the game. Oh, was that 1,000? I got it! Final Flash! Let's go!
Let's go!
I didn't think I'd get that, because I'm still hitting like 500s most of the time.
Easy.
Yes, sir. Boom! SSS rank.
SSS.
Nice. Hey, trophy, Elementary. We then decided, why don't we try to go on hard mode together? Maybe having both of us would make it that much easier. The only problem is, I'm his teammate, so yikes. Because I didn't know what I was doing. Like, literally. I was already playing the game at 20 hours something at this point. I didn't know shit about builds, anything like that. This game is so much easier when you know about builds, and dude, I was clueless. Sitting duck.
Oh, legend.
Low health.
Legend.
I forgot it takes half. Whew. All right, we're good. Easy clap. And then there's more.
and there's more. Big boy's down.
Nice. Dude in the ground. Nice, we got him. Easy. We made it all the way to the energy center and the boss, Sir Catter Coaster, in that area. However, God, man, it got really rough. Again, this is only on the 4th difficulty option, which is hard, and there was going to be 4 more difficulty options after this. If we could beat hard, we would unlock Guardian 1, and that has 4 different Guardian stages. This is insane, man. Like, damn, bro. I thought we were doing so good, and it went south so fast. God damn, that jetpack is so fucking handy, though. For something like this.
You think I could reboot?
Oh, yeah, easily, bro. Are you in the acid? Oh,
Yeah.
shit, that's rough. I mean, you did it. I don't know how the fuck you did it, but you did, and you're putting in the work. Your damage is definitely higher.
Oh, my God.
You have 2 health? Oh, he's on a fucking dream? Oh, I just got hit.
Oh!
Damn. We did all right, though.
It was so close.
So we went right back in, but this time we went on discovery, bro. Look, man, at least I know my place, you know what I'm saying? But at least we had some more miscellaneous trophies we could go after. And thanks to having Shindig with me, it was a whole nother pair of eyes. And he actually found a secret hole that I went inside and I found a quest item. Why does that look like something? It does, huh?
Does, but nothing.
There is the bow tie for the guy.
Is it really?
Yeah. Yo. I can res
I don't think
him.
I'm gonna be able to get it.
I don't know. I don't reckon. And you don't have the pogo stick, right? And almost immediately after, we got my last data log, popping that trophy as well, and making sure I never had to worry about a collectible again. I don't get it.
Oh God, do I?
Oh,
do I
bro.
have to do this?
I'm a fucking doorknob. It's down here. Never even noticed that. Oh, trophy! That was my last one. Log collector. Nice. Let's go. With our newly found tie, it was finally time to resurrect the Butler so we could maybe get Superbot resurrected as well.
Bring him back to life, Shido.
Oh, yeah. I get a trophy right here, don't I? Shindig, I'm not ready, bro. I get to save Alfred. Yo, Butlers never die. The heroic core. And then I put the heroic core into Superbot when he's dead out front of the boss room, right?
Yeah, let me teabag him first, though.
Yeah, let me teabag the Butler. Like, what's going on?
You weird, buddy. You're weird.
Thanks to Alfred giving us the core, we were able to put it into Superbot and resurrect him. And then he immediately flew away, so I was kind of confused. I'm coming, bro. Don't teabag him. He's my friend. Secret bot is back. Look at him. He flew off. Oh, what the fuck? Do I have to clear it or something? I didn't get the trophy. Fuck, maybe I have to clear it. So it turns out we did have to clear the run. Once we did, we would get kind of a backstory here with the cinematic of Superbot, and we would pop our Superbot trophy for unlocking him. Then we would have to clear a run with him. And he's super fucking short, man.
He's coming for
Class
you.
unlocks Superbot, and he has that sword, McSlice. And at the first rest point in the area of our run with Superbot, we found a Wonka bar. And let's just say Superbot must be my lucky charm, man. There's no other way to explain this. Come on, please. Fuck, really? Oh, I got it. I got a golden ticket. Let's go. In this run, I actually maxed out armor and then even popped his trophy for clearing the run. Yo, he gets a cutscene and all? What? He did the, like, the instant transmission sound? Stop. He's a beast. Superbot's a beast. Superbot. Cold-blooded. He just raised his cannon and said, "Skra!" Ooh, revenge trophy. And I got S rank on that, babe. Just letting you know, it is what it is. We were nearing the end of our trophies to a degree. I got 2K power cells, popping another trophy, and grabbed all 13 of the gadgets. Then I'd have to clear my first hard run. I had to clear hard in order to get Guardian 1 unlocked, to basically do the other 4 difficulties. If I couldn't do hard, I'd be screwed out of the platinum. I would actually have hit a roadblock. No! Why did that even happen? Whatever, bro. That's bullshit. Ugh. Sweaty. Sweaty ass fucking round 5. And I mean, I sweated on easy when I started, so should I be surprised that I had to sweat on hard? I did think maybe I got a little bit better from, you know, all the hours playing, because again, the dev said the plat was about 15 hours and I was clocking in like 35 at this point. Your boy was playing this game a lot. Now what you're about to witness, please excuse me. I was on a time crunch for this video and this game, so when I was told that the platinum wouldn't really be that long, I was starting to feel the pressure, man. I was wanting to get all of these trophies as quick as possible, and I think the time crunch did stress me the fuck out, because again, every time I failed, this was almost 40 minutes of my time gone. I had already been staying up constantly every night playing this game, and honestly, even with the frustrations, I was still having a lot of fun. The gunplay is really satisfying and it just feels good, especially with how fluid the game runs. But again, that time crunch, I don't do well under pressure. You saw my I Am Bread speedrun. I get mad. Shoot! What are you doing? My guy was just standing there playing with his dick. I'm dead. I fucked that up. Fucking bitch, dude. Fuck. And despite that, I just kept trying, man. I had to keep going. I couldn't give up, despite how mad I was really getting. Come on, bro. Give it to me, please. Just give me the hard mode, please. I'm dead. I'm actually dead. Fuck. God, I was about to fucking get so pissed.
Me too.
God, you dumb fuck. Fuck that guy. Super easy. Oh my god. God, he's such a fucking little bit. Wow, you unlocked Guardian 1. That's right, bro. You were only on hard. You know that A rank that you gotta get fucking dude, I don't get it. Alright, I got it out for the video.
Jesus Christ.
After finally beating on hard, I went to Guardian 1 expecting to sweat just as hard. For some reason, it was easier. I assume maybe I got some power-ups or a build without really knowing it, and I know this one gun I picked up just felt like it was really doing the damage. So whenever I was going on future runs, I would always actively look for this gun because I just loved how it played and I just always saw it do big dick damage. With Guardian 1 done, I decided to create the portal for endless mode. We still have 3 difficulties left and I needed a break. So I decided to turn on the portal, which gave us the Portal Online trophy, and then we could start Endless Mode. Endless Mode is actually a free DLC, and it basically just is kind of like the campaign, but never ends. You just keep going through zones, fighting combo bosses too, which I thought was really cool. And honestly, it's just really cool. It's a free DLC. Why not play it? The devs only really wanted me to make a platinum video, but you guys know me. I like to get the 100%. We go full aquaticism here. I cannot look at my list and just see like a fucking 85% platinum. Like, you think my brain's gonna be cool with that? No, bro. Am I suffering? A little bit, yeah. Am I a little bit miserable? Who knows, man? But did I get the 100%? We're gonna find out. One thing I did notice, however, is it chooses the difficulty you last played on. I played on Guardian 1, and I was not about to clear 12 stages on Guardian 1. Sorry, I don't hate myself that much. So I made sure to die, which actually gave me a trophy for dying. I would have had 1,000,000 trophies by now in this game, because I sucked at it. And this is a sample of those co-op kind of combo boss battles. They're just really cool, like the Catacoaster with the Judge Ball. Just cool combinations you can do. I went over to easy just to smash out the rest of the trophies, which is basically for getting a lot of the perks, clearing 12 stages, and getting a booster. That would be all of the DLC trophies smashed out, honestly, in pretty record time. And I even earned enough wrenches to buy all the home base upgrades and pop the Home Sweet Home trophy. With the DLC done, it was time to go back to reality. And by back to reality, I mean very chronic, crippling, and exhausting depression. Mainly because, again, your boy wasn't sleeping much. And this next trophy was going to take an hour and a half to get because it's the beautiful thing that we love to call RNG. You can pray to RNGesus as much as you want, but he may just take his backhand and slap you so hard across the face. And that's exactly what he did. I would have to run this level so many times hoping that I would get the mole boss. The reason I needed the mole boss was because I had to smack him with a hammer and actually kill him with a hammer to earn the whack-a-mole trophy. Now the room can spawn 1 of 3 bosses, so I have a 1 in 3 chance of getting it. Oh, and did I mention the whack-a-mole part where you smash him with a hammer? It's a perk on the Guardian class that you get, and you have a chance of not rolling it. I do have 2 rerolls as I've unlocked that through the base. However, that doesn't guarantee I'll get it. So we got double RNG here, which means I have to make sure I get the mole boss, and then on top of that, I have to make sure I roll the hammer, and then I have to make sure I don't screw it up, because if I killed him by any other means than the hammer, well, we're back at square one. And I can tell you I was doing this for at least 1 hour and a half. It's gotta be the boss, right? I need a mole. I need a mole, babe. You fucking piece of damn, that means there's 3 different first bosses you can get. There's this turret guy. Oh my god, that's so ass. It was either get to the room and see no boss, or get to the room, see the boss, and not have the hammer. I couldn't win. Oh, I got him. I got him. Please don't fuck this. Alright, come on. How'd I do? A decent amount of damage. I actually fucking got him, dude. Bro, I've been trying for an hour and a half to get this fucking mole. An hour and a half, bro. Get out. Come here. Come here. An hour and a half, bro, for a fucking mole. Maybe a couple more shots? No. We'll go in right now. Now we just bonk. Yeah, now we just bonk. Oh, it's counting me as jumping on him. Did I get it? Oh, whack-a-mole. Thank fuck, dude. That was miserable to get. Stupid ass RNG, man. I had one more quick trophy left before Guardian 2 difficulty, so I quickly got that by just running through some orbs. Hey, faster than light. Let's go. And again, on Guardian 2, I found that gun that I really do like, and I had a couple close calls or sweaty calls, but I made it past this boss and finally onto the last. Come on, bro. Let's fucking go, man. And if I could clear Guardian 2, I would only have Guardian 3 and 4 left before I could basically get the platinum. Oh man, I did it. Guardian 2 done. Next up was Guardian 3, and again I found that gun, and I would alternate between guns when I would need to reload to constantly put out as much DPS as I could. And surprisingly, although it was very sweaty and kind of close, I finished Guardian 3. Come on, kill him! B's fucking dick health, dude. Jesus Christ. Guardian 3. Fucking sweaty. And Guardian 4, of course, jumped it up quite quickly. You can see these enemies here that go on these tracks and go into the tunnel. If you miss them, you miss out on a fat chunk of XP. And they're insanely fast on Guardian 4, making me very underpowered. And also, since I wasn't still very knowledgeable with builds, I had to use some guys online, and honestly, the build sucked. Like, bro should have never wrote the build. Don't share the build, bro. Like, it's ass. Like, I was getting my shit clapped. God damn, this game gets so fucking hectic, bro. But even despite all of that, I must have been doing damn good because I popped a trophy. I wasn't even trying to, and yeah, man, it just was really cool because it opened my wound and it poured salt into it. Hey yo, you fucking prick. I feel like this is low-key a restart already, to be honest. I'm like barely scraping by with the S rank too. Trophy! Awesome! I got the trophy for dying in the starting zone. Awesome. I love Guardian 4.
Bro, I'm straight up not having a good time.
Now you gotta remember, all of the other difficulties before, I just had to beat them. I didn't have to worry about a rating or anything like that. But I don't only have to beat Guardian 4 for a trophy, but there's another trophy for beating Guardian 4 with S rank, which means I have to get enough kills to get S rank and XP, but I also still have to do it quick and efficiently to get S rank in time. And the game did not want me to get this, man. It said, you know what, bro? You've been playing this game too long. You obviously enjoy it so much. Let's just make you play longer. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, I'm gonna die. Oh, I love dying. Let me out. Let me out. Let me out. Wow, he's in the wall. Very cool, bro. Probably like my first glitch in this entire game, and it happens right now when I'm being timed. Very cool video. Oh, are you fucking kidding me, bro? I need just a little bit more kills. A little bit more kills and then we can dip. Come on, bro. Give me the XP. I'm gonna die. Oh, I'm gonna die. The time. The time. Oh, S. Go, 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 go. Wow, it literally switched to A as I clicked on the fucking door, dude. You can't write this shit, man. Now I was getting so close to the end, but the build I was using was going to make me struggle. And the only reason I even knew that was because the world record speedrunner showed up in my stream in my chat and was giving me tips. And I am very appreciative of that. Hollow RQ came into the chat and homie is a fucking monster at this game. He like honestly deserves his own NPC in this game. He is cracked out. He was teaching me some builds, was giving me advice, and even offered to run with me and show his pathing for S rank, and straight up just carried me. It was insane, man. Like, and it was just crazy. He told me like what build to use, and I was already doing like 5 times the amount of damage that I was doing with other builds I found online. Like, he's just built different. Dude, I'm already doing like kind of crazy damage with the fire. Like, just compared to what I would normally be doing right around here, I wasn't doing no 94. It was honestly cool of him to really show me some of these builds, because I do think that having a good community with a game can make a game last even longer. And with the crossplay, he's on PC and was able to still play with me. So I thought that was really cool. Now, again, big shout out to him, because I do appreciate you showing me kind of how to play the game. And honestly, I do love the gunplay so much that I see myself even doing the PS4 version sometime down the line. And at least now I could utilize the tips he gave me to start off on a better foot with this game and really put in the work. Wow. Hollow is fucking cracked, bro, because just like that, that is the Guardian S rank, Guardian 4. Can we get some W's for Hollow, bro? All him. Hardened Guardian and Ultimate Guardian. That means we only have 1 trophy left. After all of that, all that was left was finishing farming all of the enemy cards and what I thought was the weapon cards. But I did read on True Achievements, and they're usually pretty reputable, that you don't need the weapon cards. You don't have to max them out. All you need to do is have the cards show up in the museum, and that gives you the percentage. I didn't test this because I already had all of them done before the enemy cards, so it was kind of hard to. And maybe I will when I do the PS4 version, or some of you guys can confirm it. But that sucks, man, because I spent like another 6 hours like maxing out the weapons. I have like literally every weapon maxed out as well. Super crazy. I don't really care though. The game was super flame. I don't mind a good grind. But damn, when you're on a time crunch and you kind of expected 15 hours, the 47 hours was crazy. But we finally got there. We used Bushido to go through the runs again and get to the end where we could buy our cards. And I bought my last remaining card, hoping I could finally put the 100% and platinum to rest, delivering my promise of a platinum video, but going above and beyond as I like to do with the trophies and get that juicy 100%. And in true Bushido fashion, I stayed up to pop this platinum. I was already doing a lot of no sleep with this game, and your boy made it till about 6:30 in the morning before we could pop this final trophy. Or at least that's what I thought when I thought the trophy was going to pop. The last 2. Are we ready? I'm finally going to be done. So the dev said 15 hours. And it's 41 hours, and we've been streaming for 6. We've been streaming for 6, so it hasn't updated yet until I like sign off the game. 47 hours for the 100%. 47 hours for the 100% in Roboquest. But we're done.
What?
Do I have to leave? Is that what's going on here? Do I have to leave? Now it's gonna pop. Yep. This is 100%. Gotta catch them all. Come on, bro. Platinum Guardian, let's fucking go. Done. Thank you guys so much for watching. I do hope you check the game out. It is a lot of fun. Again, as someone who's not a huge fan of FPS games, the gunplay is just so satisfying, and when the game runs that smooth, it just adds to it, to be honest. So make sure you check it out if you haven't yet. Again, I think it is free on Game Pass, so that's another thing you could do. Try it out and then buy it on PlayStation and get some trophies. Other than that, if you're a real one and you want to let me know that you're a real one, why don't we say a big thank you to the homie Shindig and Hollow for the big help on this game. Go ahead and drop a comment below that says Big W. That's going to go to those two, and it lets me know you're a real one. Other than that, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you very soon.